when Pi starts the OT randomizer, if I just cannot get a run going, I might just join him for that anyways. If I'm just like, woo! If I need to just get away from it for the night. No. I was trying to be cute there. I couldn't get it to buffer my roll, but it did buffer my double jump. Fuck you. I can reset. I don't like 1-1. 1-1 sucks. Right, but I mean, there's a difference. Like, I definitely understand. I mean, Twitch is built on that culture of people liking to watch other people play video games. But I'm saying to, like, really appreciate and understand it on a competitive level. Because, I don't know, I feel like if you just want to watch someone play a video game, I think there are better ways to do it than in a competitive environment. I feel like shit almost moves too fast. Yeah, but even then, I had a friend of mine who tried to explain League of Legends to me once. And I was just like, I've never even played like a StarCraft or something where like, maybe I can understand it a little bit more, like an RTS style. I was just like, I play platformers and RPGs. Like, I have no frame of reference for what's going on here. Yeah. Angling that can be a little tight, honestly. So it's not the craziest thing that I'm not getting that. Because to me, I think you can start appreciating, like, a sport once you actually, like, know what a good play is and a bad play. It's not just, yay, my team scored! Like, you know when, like, someone made a great pass in a basketball game. Or someone made a really great defensive play in baseball or something. So, like, if I try to watch most esports, all I can really tell is, like, if there's a scoreboard or something that directly tells me, oh, this team's up right now. I love baseball. Baseball is honestly still probably my favorite sport. I feel like I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to judge because I don't know, Poseidon, if you've ever, like, tried to understand how the game works. Like, how the game works. Like, there's appreciating on one level, and then there's understanding on a deeper level, like all the strategy going on. So I think to a lot of people, it just looks like guy throws baseball, guy tries to hit baseball, and like that's all that's going on. And again, it's probably the same thing to me. Like I watch like a lot of shooters, something like Overwatch. I'm like, all right, I generally understand that they're trying to kill the other person, right? But like, there's no like, I'm not processing when someone makes a good play, anything deeper than that. Shoot, like, I'm talking about physical sports. I can say the same thing about soccer. I'm like, I guess I can kind of understand the chess match of trying to, like, it's not just push the ball up the field. It's like getting your other players and everybody in position. But it's not at the point, like, the way I process it to where I can appreciate it all. It's simply, all right, other team tries to get ball in goal. And that's the only level I understand soccer on. I hate when I drop that input. Shoot, speedruns. There are a lot of speedruns out there that look like you basically hold right and jump. Yet, if you break it down a lot more, there's a lot more to most any speedrun. Even if you take like an NES speedrun, okay, there's sometimes archaic game design. There's way more to it than you think. That goes into like every little moment. Nice call. Yo, nice comments. So I'm not gonna lie, even though I love baseball, I had a phase of my life where I couldn't watch baseball. I was like, I don't get it. It looked like just a guy throwing the baseball at another player. And it wasn't until, honestly, I became invested in a team, the St. Louis Cardinals, to where I could, like, appreciate the game a lot more. And then after years of that, now I can watch a baseball game between any two teams, and I can, you know, be at least a little bit entertained by it. Understanding when someone makes a great play and stuff like that. Every time I try to watch cricket, I'm like, oh, so it's like baseball. And that's as deep as I've gotten into it. Someone's like, oh my god, what an amazing play! But again, that's eSports as well. I'm just like, oh! I don't know. Honestly, that's probably GDQ audiences half the fucking time. More than half the time. They're sitting in the audience, yeah, that's a clap. How many times have we made that joke? But it's like, that was really impressive. Y'all should clap for that. It's like, oh, okay, I didn't know that was hard to do. It looked like he just, like, jumped over the thing. It's more often than not, it's the flashier things that people are like, oh, yeah. That's why the whole thing, I remember it was at SGDQ 2015 with a couple of the Mega Man runs there. People just got in the habit, and I don't, like, this doesn't bother me at all. Like, I'm glad, like, there is applause. I think it's fine. Just like we have in sports, but, actually, let me do this real quick. But yeah, it was like people, after every single Robot Master, after every level, they killed the boss and people started clapping. Like, it was just a built-in, it's kind of like, if you go to a sporting event, you watch like a football game, there's just every single play, somebody's clapping for something. Somebody's clapping for their side because, you know, we gained 4 yards on a rush. Yeah, alright, nice. Like, it's just supporting the person up there. That's all you're doing. You know, like, whether or not, like, it quote-unquote deserves a clap, it's hard to define, like, what does deserve a clap, applause. When was something impressive? Oh, did I clap after 4-5? I wonder what... I mean, 4-5 is a level I would clap for. Assuming you did it at least, like, somewhat well. I would have said 4-5 was a smart place for me to clap for you at. Do I play any instruments? No, I've never... I really have no musical talent. I did musical theater, but that's the extent of, I guess, what I've been able to do. I never had a great voice. I could carry a tune. I could be in, like, choruses. Or play character roles, specifically. Really? God damn it, dude. You a fan of low-scoring pitching duels in baseball? Oh, whoops, whatever. I guess I like a mix of things. It's nice every once in a while to see pitching dominance. But I'm also, like, probably the single biggest thing I like in baseball are really great defensive plays. And, I mean, you can see that in a pitcher's duel, but generally pitcher's duels seem like more often than not are defined by lots of strikeouts. So I don't know, like generally whenever I'm asked that question about any sort of sport, like almost like do you prefer offense or defense? I mean, I want a mixture of things. I want to see different things every time I watch a game. (17-14) machine. Alright, so this is a very good run so far. Like, I described 17-15 as very good. So even lower than that. Needs to cut down the innings. Well, it's not going to change things. They're not going to decide later on. In Little League Baseball, there's 6 innings. High school, there's 7 innings. Yeah, not knocking you or anything. I've honestly thought that about NBA. I'm like, college had it right, dude. 40 minutes is just the amount of time that I want to watch basketball for. And I actually like basketball quite a bit. I just think 48 minutes is excessive in basketball. Yo, Arfie, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you, dude. And almost shit my pants. What, 162? Yeah. I mean, at that point, it's just, there are 162 because it gives you that many opportunities to get out to the ballpark. It maximizes the money they're going to be able to make. They can't do more than 16 games in football. Because they can't make the players play more than once a week. It's too brutal a sport. And they don't want to stretch into the colder parts of the year. You know, they already do kind of going all the way into December. Because there are already definitely a lot of cities in football that it's like, Buffalo just probably should not have any sort of an outdoor event of any kind in December. It's probably should. I'm sure every team, like fucking Tom Brady's looking at the schedule, start of the season. He's like, oh fuck, December 22nd, dude. We're going to Buffalo. Gonna lose some toes in that war. You wonder if Aaron Rodgers is ever like, man, kinda wish a different team drafted me. Am I ever going back to Celeste or Rayman? Celeste, next Thursday, we're gonna do my 100% run. I have nothing on the docket for Rayman at this point. Oh, unless you want to watch Rayman 2 that I'm actually going to do tomorrow. Just to put a run on the leaderboards. With the new, the no movies cheat that's in it. Oh, I don't even... Oh, sorry. I want to make it clear. Not Wisconsin as a city. I don't... Or, as a city. Not Green Bay as a city. I just mean the weather. How fucking cold it's got to be playing there at that time of the year. Yeah, I'm not knocking Wisconsin the state or Green Bay the city. Just like in general. I'd like to sort of stay on Pie's good side. John, do you want to go ahead and PM that to me or DM that to me on Twitter? Because I think before my next session, whether I have a 125 or not, I'll probably start learning that. What's up, Nas? How you doing, man? I just read the goes to Arizona in December. Like, oh, thank fuck they made the playoffs, dude. Because it was so damn hot. Where do you live, Nos? You're not an Arizona boy, are you? My brother's sister-in-law and nieces, I think they're about to move to Kansas City to get away from Phoenix themselves. I prefer Twitter DMs. 97 in Kansas. I still would rather be hot than cold. In all honesty. Fuck, I hate being cold, dude. Also, I guess I'm gonna jump over that gap every time now, because it doesn't matter, because we're on global cycles here. And I almost died to it yesterday. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, it didn't matter. Thankfully, Funky just forgives you for stupid shit like that. Yup, yup, yup. Yup, yup. Oh. Oh. Yup, yup. Oh. Yup, yup. Yup, yup. Oh. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it seems like both my older brothers grew up there for different reasons. Spent their 20s there. And they're both just like, yeah, just 5 months out of the year, just don't go outside or you die. Don't spend time outside. Oh yeah, has anybody been playing Mario Power Tennis or whatever? Or Mario Tennis Ace or what the fuck ever? Really? That was a good 3-2 until then. Must get you. 1 jump. 2 jumps. Yo, thank you, Jack. Love you, baby. Well, say 20, and it's because I died in PB there. My PB has 4 deaths in it. Alright, we didn't fly to the moon that time. Alright, RNG. Nope. The 2-jumper. The bosses have set RNG patterns, and I'm still fucking them up, dude. They're still killing my runs. Bosses suck. $30, 10, 3-3. I would assume DKS can sub 30, 3-3. He maybe already has. He probably already has. Like 10 seconds. You can save almost that much time on me just on Pompey. Oh, and Scowl? Oh, yeah. I'd be actually surprised if his current PB isn't sub 30 there. When I did the IL for like 15 minutes, because that's about all the time I want to put into this level, I felt like I got fire droplet skipped a lot. I was thinking like maybe the whole like the bouncing off the two rabbits and then doubling over the initial droplet of fire, maybe that just makes it super consistent. Like, consistent more so. Like, now it's like a 50-50 thing. But, like, I've gotten it, like, twice in runs. So. Yeah, this is Switch. Yeah, Switch has Funky in it, and it has much faster loads. Like, you probably go from about 20 minutes of loads to like 13 minutes of loads, I would guess. Yeah, this isn't just an auto-scroller. This is one that you can, because they give you 3 hearts in Funky mode, you can just chill on the top of the screen. I have to get that 1 heart that one time. Other than that, you can just chill up here. I literally can hold B until it puts me in the portal. Yeah, it's pretty it's pretty not negligible. Is card faster than SD card? I don't think anyone ever tested it. Blah, 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 blah. We gon' blah, brother. Oh, blah, blah. It's the same? Okay, that's great to hear. Because honestly, if the loads are just consistent, we don't have to do a load remover. Never gonna do the opening of 3B correctly. I'm just gonna screw up something every time. Oh, why am I a moron, dude? Oh my god. I can't do... I lost it. I cannot do 3B with Funky. I don't know why it feels so weird. Ever get into Splatoon? I have played Splatoon 2 one time. I think it was Splatoon 2. I think it was Splatoon 2. It might have been Splatoon 1. But I think it was Splatoon 2. We did it for the Waifu Wars that my team did last year for the Stream Big event. And that's it. That is the last time I have touched that game. The first and only. Was it on Switch? Yes? Yes. It was on Switch. So to answer your question, no, I never really got into Splatoon. I hate when that shit happens, dude. I mean, it's due to my movement being bad, but it's literally just the baboon going, which makes him take a little bit longer to come down, which makes the other one come down as well. And it's a non-trivial amount of time I actually lose for that. Cool. Yeah, between the last two levels, I actually lost 10 seconds. On Summer Best. Oh, you practice it with... you practice 3 boss? Huh. 3rd or 4th? Nice, dude. It's nice having enough experience from the other games where it's just like, that was okay, I guess what I just did. Boom, top 5. Just already having 1,000+ hours into the game. I guess pushes you up pretty quickly. I think casually all 6 bosses are pretty good, though. I started counting longer. I was thinking of 1, 2. Well, I mean, again, I'm talking about, like, casually. In terms of memorable from a speedrun standpoint, then yeah. Bosses 1, 2, 4, and 6 optimally all have pretty memorable strats. 3 and 5, not really. Yeah, casually, I think all 6 bosses are pretty good. Just pooping our way through another first 5 worlds. They make us play the first 5 worlds before we get to play World 6. This is why I'm feeling like as soon as I get a 125, I'm gonna do something different than funky only. It's a little bit of an imbalanced run, just in that there's not a ton of stuff going on that can really kill a run anyways. In the first 5 worlds. And then World 6 hits. 1, 2. Like, there are little things all over the place. They're rarely are they gonna kill my run unless I'm just like in World 1. You know, and I'm being a little picky in the first couple of levels that I don't just have like a 10-second mistake. Thank you. Tried to cut that a little too soon. So I'm still getting pushed out. Oh look, it's the fuck level. Fuck. Man, people say this jam, they don't even know. This is the third worst, or only the third best. Because I'm not going to say Aquatic Ambience is bad. But it's only the third best water music in this game. What does the FK mean? Funky. Each of the barrels represent a different Kong. So if you play with Donkey, if you see DD, that's Diddy. If you see DX, then it's Dixie. If you see CK, it's Cranky. And FK is Funky. But it just looks like a big fuck every time. Second dig, eating pee. Nah, I waited too long. Yeah, 4.3, because the rest of the level was pretty much ideal. Everything I go for. So, yeah. Lost 4.3 to that. It might actually be more, because I don't think I have a maxed out gold with my strats yet. Oh yeah, that level with just Donkey Kong? Oh. That's one of probably just the straight up harder levels to execute solo DK. Going through there with 2 hearts. Shit coming out of nowhere killing you. Aw, fuck. Well, shitty start. Oh, what was your question, Sylvia? Is Funky just DK with glasses on? That's an awesome question. No, you don't have to feel bad for asking that. No, Funky Kong's a friend of the family? I actually don't like... I don't think Funky has any relation beyond that. Oh, I guess his last name is Kong. Then again, Dixie Kong, I don't think she's married into the family yet. Yo, am I gonna see that on Matt Pat's channel? Welcome to Game Theory, where we tell you that Donkey and Funky are twin brothers. Blah, 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 blah. Matt Pat, if you're out there watching, you have my permission to use that. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I can't talk right now. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Now he's pretty small. Okay, hopefully that doesn't screw with us too much. We're dead. Oh, I cannot believe I am alive right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. That could have been much, much worse. 700. Yeah, the run could have died right there. Hey, that was all execution on my part. That was executed by me. That was that. I saved that shit. I don't give a fuck. Cocky shit, thank you for the sub, dude. Appreciate you, man. Yo, Millhouse, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate you, man. Also, Raging Bear Cup, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Jock, what did you mean by nice load? I thought, like, I wasn't paying super close attention to that, so I thought maybe you were saying I either got a good or a bad load. But it looks like I had a normal load. It was super long. Like, longer than the normal going into the first level of the world? So Yeah, normal for 5-1. Why'd you bring it up? Okay. Just the fact that you referenced it made me think, like, I somehow got, like, a worse load than usual. Man, that heart's pumping fast after that Fugu, honestly. Like, it sucks we gave away, like, 7 seconds or so on him. Like, it's still, in a way, ruined my really solid pace, although kind of the end of that World 4 was a little trashy no matter what. Like, the 4-5 wasn't good. The 4-6 was a little sloppy. I also just realized the other conversation that was going on in chat. Oh, do you ever describe your loads as long? I've never personally described my loads as long. Arthrex, thank you for the biddies. Appreciate you. Yeah, World Qualify is just a long load. Oh, man. Me and my girlfriend were going the other night. What a long load I had. Like, I would say a huge load. Definitely huge. It's like a teaspoon. What do your loads look like? Sorry, what are your teaspoons? I guess your teaspoons are okay, we're not having this conversation right now. Or should we? I think I've just found out what NK's loads look like. Like 7 milliliters. Whoops. Yeah, you gotta double, like, pretty early there, actually. Oh! Yay, attachment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just grab the fucking... Oh! Get up there, dude! Fuck you! God damn it! Huh! Oh, pick it up, please. Oh, pick it up. Oh my god, dude. Who's prepared for a 10-second time loss on 5 fucking 4? This is a huge load of bullshit. Oh man, that sucked, dude. Holy fucking ass jones, dude. Oh my god. Some dumb fucking shit has to happen in this game no matter what. Woo! Who wanted to have a lead, man? That was, 19 seconds? Try 4! Oh my fuck, dude. I lost 15 and a half seconds on 5-4. Because I missed jumping up on that platform by a literal pixel. When you dive into the water, you lose all control of Funky for like approximately 5 minutes. For about 5 minutes, you lose all control. $125 is pretty free. I'm just a moron who can't get through an entire run without shitting the bed. No. Alright, now here's the next conversation. Yeah, has anyone ever actually shit their bed? Now we've all, I'm sure we can all admit to it, we've all at some point pissed the sheets. But have you ever shit your bed? CPU, that's a good way to leave it, man. I knew a guy once. We'll leave it at that. I shit your bed. Oh, were you that Tinder date I had the other night? Nope. Mistimed it. Shit yourself on a roller coaster? Ooh, I am sorry, Kirby. I think we've all got a shit ourselves story. Sometimes it's just Well, you know. I don't have to fill in the blank. You know. Where are you sitting? Dude, NK wants the dirty deeds. By the way, there's something to feel bad about. About at some point in your life shitting yourself. We are specifically making people feel bad if it was in a bed. No, like, if you had a diaper on, it's whatever. The diaper, it's like, that's expected, man. There'd be a bigger problem if you weren't shitting your diaper. What's up, Sinrick? And now I think of all the people who come into chat on, like, you know, if you shit your diaper, it's whatever. We were like, yeah, that's pretty par for the course for Spike Stream. What's up, Polly Duke? That's the good luck, man. Appreciate you, dude. Why are we talking about shitting in a diaper? Because we were talking about shit in the bed in the context of a speedrun. And then we were like, has anyone ever actually shit their bed before? You know, outside of, you know, the whole, like, when you were wearing diapers phase of your life. Now, Jack. Let's not make shit up, dude. I know we all got our own kinky shit. That's not in my search engine. You didn't even fucking move, dude. So I jumped for it. There's no board of cataquacks from Mario Sunshine. Yeah, sorry, NK. The internet's a weird place. Internet is a weird fucking place, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. God, it's weird how weird the internet is. What's up, Frozen? How you doing, man? It's like a 1 second gold 0.9. How does this game compare to DKC 1 and 2 on the SNES? I mean, if you're talking about just quality, this is one of my favorite 2D platformers of all time. Don't get it. Like, literally because of the final boss, there's nothing worth getting excited over in this run until it's actually over with. Like, that's the thing with Tropical Freeze, and it was the same thing when I ran it on Wii U. It was like, you just ran it up to where you had, like, not even nerves of steel. You just didn't care. You just done it so many times. You've lost so many runs to Frederick that you're pretty desensitized. Yep, this is just another run that's at World 6 on more than good enough pace. It's not even being negative. It just is what it is. What an asshole. What's up, Zetris? Thanks, buddy. I mean, if you mean for, like, speedrunning? For speedrunning, the only difference is we lost an out of bounds. I mean, there's a lot of, like, little differences, but in terms of, like, how you progress through the game, RNG is completely fixed on bosses, so we can't lose any time there now. And, bosses, or, sorry, and something else. And the out of bounds we had in 4B is dead. It's patched out. Almost. It was close enough to where I committed to it. I said, if he hits me, whatever. And yeah, in terms of like casually, you can actually play on just original mode, which is like basically the exact same game. Where you can play with the Kongs, the original Donkey Kong family. You have 2 hearts apiece for each of your Kongs. Or you can play Funky mode, where there's a lot of little things they make easier. You can play as Funky, who just comes with 5 hearts. He just plays by himself. He doesn't play with the other Kongs. So they just give him a lot of power-ups in a way. Like he can double jump, he has an infinite hover. That's not very good, honestly. Infinite hover makes it sound broken as shit. It's not a very good hover. Not even just from a speedrunning standpoint. You'll be shocked how often the hover will not save you. Because as soon as you start the hover, you lose any momentum you might have had going into it. So the only way, like, if you're all the way up in the air, and there's a platform a little bit to the right of you, unless you are, like, super high up in the air, you will not get to that right platform. So it doesn't save you nearly as much as you'd think. He has infinite air, so he can't die underwater. The shop, everything's a lot cheaper. Like, you can buy 1-ups for, like, a single coin. Like, those 2 coins I just got right there, those are each a 1-up now, if I want to go buy them in the shop. Also, in these vehicle levels, like the Rocket Barrel and Minecart levels, you have 3 health instead of 2 now. So, it's just overall, like, an easier experience. And that does extend to speedruns as well. Funky mode is just an easier speedrun. At least Funky only. Because you just have a lot more ways you can save yourself with Funky in some way. His routing through the levels allows for a lot more creativity. It's not as locked in and mechanical. No, I don't think Funky only should be offered, to be 100% honest. I think the run should be Funky mode, which means you can actually, here in Funky mode that I'm playing, you can actually at any point go into the menu and swap to the other Kongs. And they have access to a few more hearts as well, 1 extra heart apiece, giving you 6 hearts instead of, total instead of 4, like it would be in original mode. And you'd get a lot more interesting strats throughout the run with the other Kongs. And you'd still use Funky. Like, it's not like Funky wouldn't be at the run. It'd be about half the game would be played as Funky, and the other half would be with the other Kongs. It would be a faster run overall. It'd be more interesting. Like, I worry that you get in some stretches of the run with Funky only, and there's just not much to talk about. That's always how I equate whether something's a good marathon run or not. Is there always something to talk about? Good enough. I mistimed the one into the checker a little bit. It still doesn't matter, dude, because we have to fight Frederick. Like, it sucks having Frederick at the end of the run, dude. It just does. I guess it keeps me like, I'm never excited about a run. Probably I get nervous and excited when I'm on the final phase of Frederick. And not 1 second before that. Like, most speedruns, it feels like there's a point where you're just like, alright, we got this shit locked in. Frederick's 9 for 9 in my PB. Yeah, it's like nothing matters. Nothing matters. Can't be a 124. Pretty sure DKS couldn't 124. Actually, I'm certain DKS could not 124 with this. Yo, DeFool, though, thanks for 150 biddies. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I mean, those were just because my PB had 4 deaths in it. So each of those big time saves were me just, I didn't die. Still doesn't matter. None of it matters. It's crazy how none of it matters. Like, it's depressing how none of it matters. Oh, I'm not being negative. Like, I absolutely have the capability of not screwing up the final boss. I'm just saying none of it matters until then. Like I said, hitting Frederick 9 times is Bowser throws. It's like all the platforming you did up to this point in your 70 or 120 star run or whatever. Yeah, you can lose so much time because you missed Bowser by just a little bit. Missed those bombs. I don't think 124 will be easy and free. I'll go on record. I do not think 124 is going to be easy and free. For DKS, yes. For Goldfish, probably. Maybe for Crunch Show, 124 will be easy. I do not think 124 is going to be easy for me. Like, as of right now, my sum best is only 35 seconds below 125. Going in, you know, an hour 25 minute run or hour 24 minute run, only losing 35 seconds, that's when deaths are just auto 15 plus. Like, that's freaking hard to do. That's really hard to do. Winter cast this for 3 months in a row. Appreciate you, D. What the hell? What a fucker, dude! He stopped so early. What a fucker, dude! He stopped so early. Nice 15-second throwaway right at the end, because he's a douchebag. What the fuck? I can't even. What the hell, dude? Like, cool. Got the 125. Yay. Thank you for all the GGs. But what the fuck was that, man? Yeah, it was deathless. Like, he just immediately stopped moving. And it was like, oh, okay. And then I couldn't get to him fast enough. That was earlier than he is supposed to stop. Can someone confirm that? DKS, Jock, NK, can someone confirm? Yeah, do you want to OT Rando? I'll OT Rando if you want to. I might only go for like 8 hours or so, and if I'm not done by then. The third one, the last throw at him, he started moving, or I felt like he stopped super early. Yeah, we lost. It was 250. The two big ends were the whiffing the throws, the first throw on the third phase. I mean, I guess